I'm so sorry I didn't end up uploading a video last week. As some of you might remember from my last video I posted, I said that we were having visitors, and that did end up happening, and we were crazy busy, and then after they left I had to catch up on all the stuff I didn't do while they were here, and I didn't end up uploading a video, sadly, but here's the video today, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I've been thinking about doing this for a little while now, and I hope it's helpful for those of you who are new to Lush and don't know really how to use bubble bars, and then you can figure out which way is your favorite, and also for those of you who are like long-time Lushies, Lushies, anyway, because you might not have like a favorite way of using a bubble bar, because let's face it, Lush bubble bars are crazy expensive, and you want to get the most bath for your buck. I didn't come up with that, but anyway, and you want to save as much money as possible because their bubble bars are like $6 to $10, and that's like crazy expensive. You especially don't want to use the whole bubble bar. There's lots of different ways to use it, like I'm going to show you 3 or 4, because the 4th one I don't have the thing to use it, so I can't really show you how. I've never used it myself either, but I've heard of it. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and I'll see you later. And don't forget to like it if you like it. Alright, so the first way I'll be showing you guys how to use a Lush bubble bar is probably the most traditional way. Almost everybody uses this method, and almost everybody knows about it. What you do is get a little chunk like this. If you're doing it for a full bath, which I'm not doing, I'm just doing it to show you, you'd probably want at least double this size, maybe a little more, just depending on how many bubbles you like. So what you're going to do is get a chunk of it, put it under the running water, and crumble it up a little bit, and then what you're going to do with all the ways I'm going to show you, couldn't think of what to say there, what you're going to do with all the ways I'm going to show you is swish the water around. No matter what way, you're just always going to have to swish the water around as much as you can to get the most bubbles. Everybody loves this way. I love this. It's one of my favorites. And yeah, I'm going to be using the Christmas Eve bubble bar to demonstrate. I'll always be using the same size, so it's all fair. With all the demonstrations, I'll be using Christmas Eve, which is out for Christmas, and also the Karma bubble bar, which is out all year round, and I love both of them very much. So, let's get on to demonstrating this bubble bar. How many bubbles it made from just that little chunk of Christmas Eve. It made quite a bit of bubbles. I really like this method. It's pretty easy and simple, and creates a nice amount of bubbles. So that is the first method of using Lush's bubble bars. Okay, so the second way is grating your bubble bar into your bath water. Literally, you're gonna grate your bubble bar into your bathtub like you'd grate Parmesan cheese on spaghetti. Even though we all know I use the shaky stuff. But anyway, yeah, you're gonna grate your bubble bar into your bath water, and then put the water in. Lots of people like this method because it gets the bubble bar really fine, and that's really good. I really like this method. Not that many people know about it, so I thought I'd share it with you. And yeah, let's get started right now. So this is how many bubbles the second method made. Same amount of bubble bar I used for the Christmas Eve, and I'll be using the same amount of bubble bar for each one. Made a really nice amount of bubbles. I also really like this method. Basically just grating your bubble bar in there, putting the water on, and shaking it up. Makes that many bubbles. Okay, so the third method is very similar to the second method. Basically all you're doing, instead of grating it, you're going to just be crumbling it with your hands. So just get a chunk of your bubble bar, crumble it up before you put the bath water on, then put the bath water on and swish it around. Very simple again, but let's see if one makes more bubbles than the other. Okay, so this is how many bubbles the third method made with the Christmas Eve bubble bar. Tell me which one you think made more bubbles out of the two, because they're both pretty similar. I mean, all of them are similar, but those two are probably the most similar. Okay, so that is the third method. Okay, so the fourth and final way of using a Lush bubble bar, at least that I can think of, involves one of these things, like a strainer tea thing. Yeah, I didn't think I had one of these, so I was like, should I film this? Because I don't have it, so I couldn't show you. I could just tell you. But I found this. I looked a little harder and found it. It's not what I was thinking, like what I saw in a previous, like a video somebody else did. It had like a lid, and you put your piece of bubble bar on it and like hang the thing, and it does that. But instead, I'm just going to hold this over the bath like this with the piece of bubble bar in it, and it should give us a lot of bubbles because there's like mesh on the bottom, so it's like you get a lot of bubbles. But anyway, we're going to try this out. This is a method that I'm just trying out for the first time, so it might not work out, or it might be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this last method. I'm going to kill you with this thing. So this is how many bubbles the fourth method makes, the last method. The cool thing about this is that you don't have to shake the water up like I said you would have to do with all the methods before. Which I like about it. You don't have to get wet or anything. Obviously you're going in a bath, so you're going to get wet anyway, but still it's less work, and I like that about it. My experiment was a success, and I'm proud of myself. So if you have one of those, that works really well. You don't really have to do anything for that. Also, another way you could use that if you don't have one of these things is get a sock and put your bubble bar in the sock. It does the same thing. It has like you know what I mean, on the sock. And you also don't really have to swish it around. It just takes a little bit longer for the sock because there's not as many holes in it. So I do like this better. So really it's 5 methods instead of 4. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. 4 to 5 bubble bar methods. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and that it was helpful. I've been kind of thinking about it in my head for a while, so now I finally have done it. Let me know which method is your favorite, and if this video is helpful to you, make sure to like it. Please don't dislike it. Please, please, please like it. Yeah. Okay guys, enjoy the outtakes / bloopers. Hey everybody, whoa. Hey everybody, so sorry I did not upload. Do you want to build a snowman? Or just waste a ton of bubbles? Everybody, I am so sorry I didn't This really makes me really sad. Why do I have this song stuck in my head? So I hope you guys enjoyed all of these. Oh, I got a text. Oh my goodness. And and I need to stop now. Okay, bye.